Gentis Fortuna, fucking you rat.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started.
I better go to the tower first. Because once I grab Hans, I'm not gonna wanna... I'm gonna wanna just book it. Alright, this is my perfect time because he's gonna come across. He's gonna turn around to get the thing, and then I'll be able to hop in. Yes. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And up we go. And unlocked. Groschen. That can't be right. Huh. It's red leather. Holy shit.
Bloody hell, old Otto? He'd have you whipped for that. Who the hell opened this? What in here?
I'd assume... Got it. Oh my god. This is going really, really well, but I'm not earning all the levels that I did before. That was close. So that's not the right door.
Hey, since Lord Von were going here, why don't we invite that young gentleman what's locked up there to come and play with us? He was a lot of fun last time when Lord Von were...
Well, cautious cheaters dice. Weak. Nice. Nice. Von Burgo Night Shield. That'd be kind of fun. I could have stole the key before. That's too bad. Groschen. Bandage. I just have to find where he's locked up. This stealth ain't too bad, honestly. Like, it's kind of silly how not bad it is. See there? He is. Give him a second. He's no longer there. Back into the fortress.
Everything up so they don't catch on to us.
And we'll just check rooms until we find the right one. Hans? Groschen. Balasard. That's cool. That's the lady's chambers, where she's in the most awkward stance ever. Shitter. No soldiers up here. Nothing. Hans?
What is happening? Who are you?
Quiet. If you make a peep, we're done for.
Henry?
Good God, Henry.
How did you... What are you doing here? What do you think I'm doing? Hunting boar? Came to save your noble arse.
My noble ass thanks you.
I accidentally killed a woman doing it.
Oh, how did you get here?
I'll tell you later. Who's this?
Vauquelin Brabant, Chevalier d'Aretzo. At your service.
Brabant led the defense at Kuttenberg. He's Sigismund's prisoner, same as me.
And I came very close to holding the town. Besides...
There's no time to chit-chat. He's our ally. We can't leave him behind.
We're not.
Right, no doubt you've got a cunning plan for us to get out of here, right?
There's a tunnel underneath the castle. Let's go.
Well, let's hear it.
I like these sneaking missions. They're fun.
Of course I have a plan.
I wish I'd gotten all those
I
levels,
got to the
but you know.
fortress through a secret passageway that old Ruthard told me about. Von Burgov knows nothing about it.
C'est magnifique. Very cunning.
And so far, the garrison has no idea I'm here. We're lucky von Burgov left the fortress along with von Aulitz and some of the garrison. So I'll take you to that passageway, and we'll get out of here.
We'll get to the forest not far from here. I'll have some horses ready there. We'll be gone before you can say the Lord's Prayer.
Formidable! I call that an elegant plan. I myself had to sneak like that once during the siege of Arezzo. So, what are we waiting for?
Are you Italian or French? Just say it.
A passageway, you say? A dark, narrow passageway?
You're gonna have to get over it, kid.
There's a bit of water in it to wade through, but nothing we can't handle.
You can forget about it. I'm not going through any passageway.
What the fuck?
Let me repeat. No passageway for me. It's not the chivalrous way.
It is not chivalrous, c'est vrai, but in our situation, it is more than delicious.
And what do you want to do?
How would you like to get out of here chivalrously, your lordship?
What do I know? We could maybe break down the gate.
Un moment. Henri?
Okay, French.
You said that Von Bergov left. Is that not so?
Yes.
And what about horses? Are there any horses left here?
I think there's a couple, yeah. In the lower courtyard.
Très bien. That will be enough. We just have to get to them. But I think we could get there stealthily. It is not far from the tower to the stables. Then you simply open the gate, et voila, we are gone. Just like I escaped when surrounded by that English dog John Oakwood. It may not be the best plan. It was not back then either. But we simply have no choice. Time has passed. The fortress is quiet. I believe that most of the garrison has gone to sleep, which plays in our favor.
That's a wonderful plan. No passageways. But we need some weapons.
Exactement. To have a proper piece of steel in my hand again. Preferably Milanese, although I would be satisfied with something local.
Enjoy.
Thanks, Henry. I feel better already.
A nice piece. And what do you have for me? Merci mille fois. Now I will show them just what a Cavalier Vauquelin Brabant is.
Good work, Henry. What now?
Passageway. No, I don't want to do this.
I'll go ahead and scout it out. When there's a suitable moment, I'll let you know and you can head out.
And how will you let us know?
Well, the stables can be seen from the entrance hall. If you signal us with a torch from next to the horses, we'll head towards you.
Agreed. Good idea. Wait for my light.
But you must be absolutely certain that the way is clear. If you have any doubt, do not risk our lives. Better to come back to us, and we shall go together.
True. And if we don't hear from you or see your signal for a long time, we'll try to make it on our own.
Précisément. We cannot sit here forever.
Right. Got it. I'm off.
Brabant, keep watch by the stairway. I'll go to the window and wait for Henry's signal.
I think it would be better if you watch the stairs.
Why's that?
You are younger. You have better hearing.
You said you once discovered a dozen English spies. So you can surely handle one stairway.
I discovered them because I scared them.
As long as you don't tramp around like frickin' apes, you should be able to get out of the actual castle. Looks like we're officially on night shift. Things have changed. This way, my friend. We'll drop you in the shadow. And rob your ass. It's good of you to just stare at the wall like that. Drop. We'll wait for him to walk back. Come on. Move your ass. There he is. Coming back to the fire. Because it doesn't matter now. Sad greaser's dice. Aw, come on. No weapons on the racks. Lame. And I can't take any of these weapons, even though I should be able to. We're gonna see if I can hop in and snag one before I leave. Wrong door. More people sleeping in here like kittens with their hands up by their face. I think I'm gonna grab a glaive.
Horses are here. As soon as it's safe, I should give Cape on the signal. Well, that's that. Now I just need to wait for Capon. Lord Jesus Christ, stand by our side.
I do have a glaive. Cool. See? Easy as pie.
The gate, Henry. Quick.
Off we go. Not bad, not bad.
I must admit, mes amis, the last time I have had such a suspense was when I was rescuing the King of France.
I'm just covered in blood.
Oui, monsieur, was surely brave, and fortune favors the brave. Free at last!
Arrow.
Thank you for coming for me, Henry. You're a great friend. The best I could wish for.
After today, you may also count me among your friends. I, Vauquelin Brabant, chevalier, aventurier et voyageur. I'm at your service, mon brave Henri. And I have an excellent idea. In your honor, I shall name my new horse after you.
Pleased to meet you, Sir Vacula.
My name is Vauquelin.
No, Vacula.
Vacula?
Vauquelin. Vauquelin.
Vauquelin... would you mind if I just call you Brabber?
Brabant. En.
Brabant?
Que peut-on y faire? It will have to do. Do not concern yourself, mon ami.
French is
Surely
hard,
you are lieutenant in any art or conversation.
and they're real
But
buttheads
at
about
least
it.
You have courage and other skills. You carried out the entire operation truly brilliantly. I could not have done it much better myself. And look, mon ami, how the fresh air suits Monsieur Chapon. He has finally stopped drawing in self-pity.
What self-pity, damn it? I was locked up for days in a tiny stinking room.
Ah,
Only
come
days?
now, mon cher. Luck was simply not on your side for once. That is all. Now we are finally free. The time has come for grand deeds. I did not waste my time in captivity. I fought everything over diligently. Listen.
Please, I'd prefer not to.
What's your plan, Sir Baron?
An heroic deed about which odes shall one day be composed, similar to my feat in the famous battle of Arezzo.
But what would you do now?
What if we were to journey to Vienne? We could assemble a company and liberate Le Roi Wenceslas.
That would be excellent. If the king were to return, the nobility would definitely support him. Sigismund would have to withdraw.
Précisément. And what is more, our names would be sung throughout the kingdom. Undoubtedly, we would also earn a rich reward too. Then I would invite the best stonemason from France and build Monsieur Chapeau a castle that even Chevalier Hanush would envy.
You must be mad. You've been free less than a day, and you're already thinking up ways to get yourself killed.
Yeah.
I'd rather endure Hanush's preaching about my incompetence than listen to this chatter. We'll see what happens next. But the first thing that I need is to get good and drunk. We should spur the horses on. God knows, they might be hot on our heels. Yeah!
No, we're probably fine. The ones that would be hot on our heels, I murdered most of them. Yep.
War. Monsieur Chapon, you have yet to participate in a real battle. But I fought against les Valaques at Naples, and les Anglais in Bourgogne. And that is how war looks, whether in Italy or La Bohème. It is always the same.
That's not war. It's barbarism. What value did this village have?
Eh bien, I would estimate 5 courtyards. Annual revenues could be perhaps, several hundred groschen.
That's not what I meant, Bacalian. No fortress. Maybe one fortified courtyard. Practically insignificant militarily. That's not how war should be fought. This is unjust.
Do not give way to sentimentality, monsieur. A village could harbor spies and saboteurs or supply the enemy, and destroying enemy assets is an effective tool of war.
Sure.
Wars are not decided only in battles. There are not even many of those. To strike in the rear, make the enemy lose and bleed. That is how most conflicts are fought. However, wait a year or two, the village will be settled. The population will increase again. That is how it always happens.
But we're the nobility. Our task is to lessen the chances of such things happening.
You're right, Hans. We must find allies and put a stop to it as soon as possible, so we can save as much as we can.
Yes. But we failed in Trotsky. And now this is our punishment.
I see that short captivity has turned you into a philosopher. Lord Capon, you should apply to the Faculty of Arts before the muse lifts you again.
Yeah!
And off we go. Oh, good. Oh, that's Hanish.
Of all the bandits in the whole wide world, we run into this pair of scoundrels.
Godfrey's there, Radzig.
We... I fucked everything up.
Yeah.
Oh, get up, lad. Everyone makes mistakes. Only a better man owns up to them. At least we know now what kind of vermin we're dealing with.
What brings you here? We just escaped from Malashov, and right now
There's no time for haste. One thing at a time, my boy. Word reached Rat-Eye that you pair got yourselves into a nice mess.
Yeah.
I'm glad to see you both in one piece. So, let's hear it. What happened?
It's best if Henry tells you.
I grew a beard, Dad.
No sooner had we spied Trotsky on the horizon than everything started to go.
So
to
I think
hell.
we're getting out
They
of
camped
Act
by
1
Pond with
now.
The intention of heading for the castle at first light. Only we were ambushed by bandits in the evening. They killed all our men and took everything they could carry, including the letter for von Berghoff.
And how did you two manage to get out alive?
Just by a stroke of good luck. We were both in a bad way. We might not have made it if a local herb woman hadn't taken care of us.
Only after that, we couldn't get into the castle, though. We looked like a pair of beggars.